Everybody says Seedance 2.5 makes videos that look like movies. I spent 5 charges trying to prove that wrong. Seedance 2.5 claims one-pass, 30-second 4K clips, photorealistic output, clean audio. So the real question, does the reality match the marketing? One of the biggest problems I run into when using AI agents is turning their output into YouTube content I can actually use to market my product. That's why this video is sponsored by Subscriber, a tool that helps business owners connect their AI agents to YouTube and market their products without spending 10 hours every week creating content. You can connect Claude or ChatGPT directly to Subscriber. It then analyzes your business, website, and YouTube channel to help you create SEO-optimized video ideas, scripts, thumbnails, and even complete videos that actually match your brand. What I like most is that every week, Subscriber gives me a list of high-potential video ideas I can immediately execute, and it can even help edit videos for me, with or without my face, including videos like the one you're watching right now. It's easy to get started, and you can try Subscriber for free using the link in the description below. Now back to the video. Claim 1. Random images assemble into a coherent narrative. If this doesn't work, you're back to storyboarding every shot by hand, spending hours sequencing clips that a model should be doing for you. We're talking about dumping completely unrelated images, no plot direction, no scene order, and trusting Seedance 2.5 to make sense of the chaos. A real user threw a bunch of random images together with no cohesive plot, and Seedance 2.5 assembled them into a coherent order, and the reaction was genuinely, "This is crazy." One pass, 30-second generation is vendor documented with nothing contradicting it, though the story structure claims set up through resolution come from ByteDance alone with no independent check on that specific detail. This charge is dismissed because the community actually went hands-on and confirmed it works. The narrative assembly claim is the strongest real-world result in this whole review, and that's one of one claims holding up so far. I've spent enough time inside AI video tools to know when a claim is real versus when it's a demo reel. Drop a comment if narrative assembly has ever actually saved you from a manual sequencing nightmare. Claim 2. Photorealism so good, most people will never know it's generated. The objection you already have is fair, right? Every AI video tool says this, and then you watch the output, and it's obviously synthetic. ByteDance is saying Seedance 2.5 hits native 4K with faces and textures that cross the line into genuinely indistinguishable territory. The visual quality jump is real. Community members called it nearly indistinguishable from reality, and a big jump in quality, and that consensus is strong enough to take seriously. Native 4K is vendor claimed without an independent resolution test to back it up. But the most people will never know part. That same community member said audio is always the giveaway, so that specific claim overstates it. The photorealism charge is mostly dismissed because the visual leap is genuinely there and community confirmed, even if the "never know it's generated" framing is too strong. That's 2 of 2 claims holding up, with one important asterisk on audio that we're about to dig into. Claim 3, clean audio that eliminates the giveaway problem. The real cost when this fails is pretty brutal. You publish a 30-second ad, the visuals look cinematic, and then someone opens their speakers and instantly knows it's AI because the voice sounds hollow. You've lost the illusion on the most important sense. Seedance 2.5 claims phoneme-level lip sync and native audio in over 8 languages. The lip sync is cleaner and the audio-visual sync is improved. That part is vendor documented with nothing contradicting it. What got me though is this. The same community member who praised the visuals said, "The main problem is the audio. That's always the giveaway. The voices lack depth and character." So the giveaway problem is improved, not eliminated. And audio-visual sync is still detectable as AI in some scenarios. This charge sticks because voices still lack depth and character, even with improved sync, and that's the one thing that breaks the illusion for a real audience. 2 of 3 claims holding up, and this is the first one that falls short. So we've got a tool that nails the visuals but gives itself away the moment someone hears it. The next 2 claims are about character consistency across 50 references and one-shot UGC ads from a single product image, and those results could completely change whether Seedance 2.5 is worth the upgrade costs for your specific workflow. Claim 4. Character and identity consistency across up to 50 multimodal references. The number itself is striking. Most tools drift on a character's face or outfit within a few shots, and when that happens, in a 30-second ad, you're reshooting or patching in post. Seedance 2.5 is claiming it holds faces, outfits, and brand colors consistent across a continuous 30-second clip with up to 50 reference inputs. I looked at both vendor documentation and community reports, and the 50 reference multimodal input is corroborated by multiple sources, which is more backing than most claims in this review get. The 30-second consistency holds well, though community reports flag that facial detail rendering can lag in some scenarios, despite the texture improvements, so it's not pixel perfect in every case. Charge dismissed because 50 reference consistency is backed by both vendor documentation and community sources, making it the most technically credible claim in the whole set. That's 3 of 4 claims holding up, with 1 stuck on audio. Claim 5, one product photo becomes a complete 30-second 4K ad in a single pass. Opening shot. Feature highlight, CTA, ready for TikTok Shop, Shopify, or Amazon, no shoot needed. The day this doesn't work, you're back paying a production crew or spending a full day in a video editor to build what the tool was supposed to handle automatically. Watch what happens on the evidence here. Vendor documentation covers the full workflow, opening shot through CTA, in a single uninterrupted clip from product images, model references, and style assets. Community consensus on photorealism supports the output quality. Local editing, swapping a background or adjusting lighting without regenerating the full clip, is also vendor documented, and I couldn't find anything contradicting that workflow. Charge dismissed because one-shot ad generation from a single product image is well documented, and the local editing workflow is a genuine production advantage. 4 of 5 claims hold up, and the only one that fell short was audio. Seedance 2.5 genuinely delivers on 4 fronts. Random images assemble into coherent narratives. Real users confirmed it. The visual quality is a real leap, nearly indistinguishable from reality per community consensus. Character identity holds across a 30-second clip with up to 50 references. And one product photo becomes a complete 30-second 4K ad with opening, feature highlight, and CTA in a single pass. Audio is the persistent giveaway, voices lack depth and character, and the sync is still detectable as AI. Facial detail rendering lags in some scenarios, even with the texture improvements. Cost is higher than Seedance 2.0 with no hard pricing I could find anywhere, and availability is still limited, so not every creator can even get in right now. 4 of 5 charges dismissed. If you're doing visual-first short-form ads, Seedance 2.5 is worth it. If your content lives or dies on voice quality, wait. The audio giveaway is the one thing that didn't close, and no amount of 4K photorealism fixes a hollow-sounding voice. One thing the marketing doesn't mention, Seedance 2.5 isn't widely available yet, meaning you can't just sign up and start generating. Access is gated, and users are also flagging the cost jump from Seedance 2.0 with no hard pricing I could find anywhere. You could plan your whole workflow around this tool and then find out you can't actually get in. If you want to see how Seedance 2.5 stacks up against a direct competitor on output quality and price, I did a full breakdown in Seedance 2.5 versus WAN, which is better, and it's worth watching before you decide whether the upgrade is actually right for your workflow.